Going on, chat? How we doing? How we doing? Happy Saturday. We ready for a big game too? Should be another good one. Got Gosman and Yamamoto on the mound, although Yamamoto hasn't pitched since game 2 of the Brewers series, so it'll be interesting to see how he does. No Bo Bichette this time around, but could come in as early as the third inning, according to Schneider. So let's see what happens there. Other than that, I think it's a lot of the same. Let's see here. Let's see. Finishing up categories and whatnot for YouTube here. Thumbnails. And there we go. We're all done. Hopefully the YouTube alerts want to work a little bit better tonight. They seem to be just fighting with me. So got about 10-15 minutes till first pitch. Oh, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Win. What's going on? Welcome in. Yes, you are. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the channel. I appreciate it. Getting ready for game 2, which should be another good one. I don't know how it's going to play out, but it's going to be another good game with Gosman and Yamamoto on the mound. It's going to be a good one. Oh, yeah. There you go. So, like, you're new to YouTube in general, overall? A lot of good people to watch on YouTube, for sure. And anthems are about to start here. That means we're close to getting started here. Take the cap off at least. I'm not going to stand. I'm not there. It's a little much, but sure there's some people that do, though, into it that much. I know I've seen a guy who he records himself. He's got like a man cave, and like I think he's a Leafs fan, to be honest. But like he's literally decked out in hockey gear. He's got the helmet, he's got the pads, he's got the jersey, he's got it all. And it's something.
We lost again.
Lost again? Last I saw, Ottawa was winning.
Oh, wait.
It was a nice change. Our goaltending's an
Did you
issue.
just play against Buffalo? Yeah, we won.
Oh, there you go.
Sick.
No, I think Ottawa is playing Washington. Yeah, still up 1-0 in the first. 3.5 minutes to go. Go Jays indeed. It's gonna be. Oh my good Jesus Christ! What the hell?
You can't do that. Come here.
What is happening? Friggin' cat, man. Are you serious?
Your food?
Oh my god. She's a handful, that one. Holy hell. Thankfully, she didn't get me that good on the shoulder. I felt it, but oh, she's gotten me worse. Yeah, I love her, but Jesus, she's crazy sometimes. Yeah, she's a big baby. She's a big baby. No, I love having her around, but like at times like that, holy, almost crap my pants. That's like twice in like a week and a half. She's literally just scared the pants off me. Like it's, I just like shifted my setup around, but before I did, there was a spot where she liked to hang out in behind my monitors. And I was sitting there one time. I had no idea what she was there, and she sneezes a lot, and like it's loud. You can hear it. You really can. And she was sitting right next to me. I didn't even know she was there, and she sneezed. And I think the first time in like 10, 15 years, I've been scared so much. I literally left my seat and like
Laugh.
yelled. I was like, "Holy hell!" So it was. Oh.
Black cat in a dark room.
Yeah, black cat, dark room, sneaking up on you. Oh, yeah, that was an experience. Let me tell you. Just turned 42. I'm getting too old for that crap. You have a goddamn heart attack. Yeah.
Well, it's Halloween, you know, spooky season. She got the memo.
Yeah, just crazy that like my cat jump scared me more than any horror game I've played in the last like 10 years. Like, it's wild. It's wild. Nanny, what's going on?
Use my shadow.
How you doing, Annie? How you doing? Game 2 coming up. Just finishing up the anthems here. Gonna be another good one. I got faith that 40. I'm 40. I just turned 40. Not 42 yet. Not yet. 40 sitting like
40, comma, 2.
40 sitting like a ton of bricks. So yeah. Hitting me more physically than mentally though. I'll definitely say that.
Uh-huh.
Quiet you. Quiet you. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Older physically than I am mentally, that's for sure. That is for sure. I love when they drape that flag over the outfield. It's friggin'
Like a
massive.
massive
Yeah, like
Yeah.
massive. Yeah, that's all you can do. Dad joke, eh? I got like a stack of them. I got so many. Like Nanny knows that. Oh, all good, man. All good. Kind of comes with like life choices sometimes. You know what I mean? I did a lot of hard labor when I was younger, so it's kind of part of it. And hard partying too. Yeah, that's fair. Dawn, what's going on? I don't want to say your last name because we're not getting into that, but Dawn, welcome in. Welcome in. You gotta go. All right, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Cool that I'm like the first live stream you've ever checked out on YouTube. Go Jays indeed. 2-game lead is what we're looking for. What is heavy forward but not backwards?
No.
Yeah.
Heavy forward, but not backwards.
Hey, thank you for that follow, Charlo. Appreciate you. You don't know? Anybody know?
Where is it?
What is heavy forward but not backwards? A ton. Not
ton?
a ton. Because the way it's spelled.
Oh, okay, we gotta see it.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah, you got to see it because a ton is heavy spelled forwards because a ton is obviously a lot of weight, but spelled backwards and it's just not. Like literally not.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem, Charlo. No problem. I've been really going at it here with the playoff streams. But I mean, kind of a one, like, not for me personally. I don't remember 92, 93. I was alive when it happened. But yeah, so like kind of a once in a lifetime experience here with the Jays in the World Series. Got a little lucky. Raptors won championship in 2019. Now I get to see the Jays fighting to win a World Series here. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun, honestly. This team is something else. They're definitely fun to watch. No Bo Bichette tonight, but Snyder is saying that he could come in as early as the third inning. I feel like with this Dodgers team, there's going to be a bit more moving pieces. What's going on, Billy? How we doing, man? How we doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. We ready for game 2? Game 1 was a a surprise, to say the least. Although I guess if you've been watching and pay attention, it may not have been all that surprising for some. Just the Blue Jays doing their thing like they've been doing for months. So, see what Gosman's got tonight. Hopefully, he's got his good stuff. Yamamoto might be a little rusty. Hopefully. Blue Jays making all kinds of history, breaking all kinds of records this postseason. I think they said they scored about like 82 runs in this postseason so far. Which sounds like it's on the high end to me anyway. Thank you for the alert, Nanny. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, so we could have a doozy of a game here. It could be not quite as high scoring as last game.
I like that people say hi and they don't just come in and watch and leave.
Yeah, some do, some don't.
That's nice. Okay.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Appreciate you like listening to my commentary more than the, or at least have them both going at the same time. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it would be. We do need a big game out of Gauze. We definitely do. We definitely do. I have faith in him, though, man. I have faith in him. If we get a good 6 innings out of him, that would be ideal. But welcome back, Win. Welcome back. That was quick. That was quick. I'll do my best, Nanny. I'll do my best. I know means a professional, but I feel like I do all right.
You at least know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I have a general idea.
What is that now? Whoa. Oh, that's the home run jacket thingy.
Oh, yeah. They got all kinds of different patches on it from different countries and stuff like that. Everybody has different nationalities on the team, I would imagine.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, and they do that. Seattle had the Trident, right?
Yeah.
And others do
I
different
think that
things.
Trident's so tacky.
I think it's kind of cool.
I don't know. No, that jacket, that's cool.
Nanny says they lost the game.
Fuck off. God, too.
I hope so, man. I hope so. We need everyone. We need everyone pitching in here. No selfish at bats, just get to the plate, get the job done. What's going on, Corey? How we doing, man? Welcome in.
Hi, Corey.
Paige says hi. Paige says hi. I imagine you heard. He says hi, Paige. Yeah, it is busy in here tonight. I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it, chat. I do. Yeah, it'd be cool to see Ernie have a big game. Not that he didn't contribute yesterday, but Barger was the big guy. The big guy yesterday, breaking records. First World Series at bat, and he hits the first ever pinch hit home run in World Series history. How about that? Yeah, a lot of sports on right now, Corey. A lot of sports on right now. I'm glad, I think it was you, pretty sure it was you, suggested I get the ticker going, and I'm glad I did. Lots of games going on. I don't know if I'll put on the NBA in there. NBA is just, I don't know, going through some rough stuff right now. And the first Pittsburgh up 2-1. Pittsburgh will be Pittsburgh. 3 fights already, damn. That's a fun game, man. They can be, as long as it's not doesn't get too crazy. When it's done the right way, those physical games can be a lot of fun. Hoping Ottawa can turn it around a little bit this season. I know Kachuk's done for a little bit longer there, 4 to 6 weeks at this point, I think. 6, 7, something like that. Need Allmark to kind of get it together. I know goaltending's been an issue, a lot of high scoring games, and that's never good. At the very least, on a consistent basis, anyway. And like, to be honest, I almost like a good percentage of why I watch the games, obviously for the game, but like I almost like wait for these intros that they do.
Shadow. Stop. Come here.
They do so well. Their media team, their like it's all been done so well. All the graphics on Twitter have been like just so dope. The blue, like the literal like Blue Jays, incorporating it all. It's been pretty dope. Don't work till 10 tomorrow, so I'll be able to stay up for the game tonight. Nice, man. Again, it should be another good one. Again, you know what I mean? You kind of got a David versus Goliath type situation, right? And I think game one was a big game in a few different ways. One, it showed, you know what I mean, our pitching can get the job done when they got the right stuff, right? Showed our hitting can get the job done against, you know, one of their better pitchers, one of their best pitchers. For Snell being on the tail end of his career, he's had a hell of a year. And they just, did really well against him. And I think Dodgers, showed some weaknesses in regards to, their pitching. At the very least, in the case of the Toronto Blue Jays, right? Like, Toronto's been killing top pitching all year. So I feel like this series is gonna be no different. It kind of caters to them with the elite pitching, and you know what I mean, the game plan they have coming up to the plate and everything. The series almost caters to them, even though the Dodgers stacked all the hell. So could be a very interesting series. And it literally could go either way. It could go either way. 24 out of 30 teams that won game one in the World Series went on to win it all. So that's a good start. If we can go up 2-0 on the Dodgers. I think I saw somewhere too, last time Dodgers lost the first game in the World Series was against the Red Sox, and they lost to them in 5 games. So there's definitely some numbers that are in the Jays' favor. Here we go, making their way out on to the field. Gausman getting settled in on the mound here. Ohtani going to be leading it off, of course. We got Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman. First 3. See how Gausman handles them. I think this will be like a good indicator on what kind of Gausman we got tonight. And we need Gausman at his best tonight. Every game is like the biggest game until the next one. And I think going up 2-0 on the Dodgers, I think that's huge. That's huge. Do we actually have 30 people over on Twitch? Jesus. What's going on, yo? Hope you're ready for game 2. It's, again, I think a lot of it relies on Gausman here. I think that might be obvious for some, but if Gausman can keep the LA offense under control, then, we've got a shot. 100%. I love the white jerseys too, with the white front cap. Yeah, we need a good 5-6 out of Gausman tonight. Strong outing, man. Get your head in it. Get ready. Because you're facing the best right out the gate here. Best Dodgers have to offer is in the number one spot in Shohei Ohtani. And I think this is going to be these first three batters, these first three outs are going to be a big indicator on what kind of game Gosman's going to be having here. It'd be nice if we could have a bit more of a consistent umpire for a change, but I'm not holding my breath. What a pitch. And I soon, right after I say it, first goddamn pitch and the guy can't call a strike. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me, man? That's wild. Absolutely wild. I mean, it wasn't far off, but like, it didn't catch strike zone. So I mean, we're in for another eventful one behind the plate. Cool. Cool. Always makes things more interesting. Pull a quote from friggin' Forrest Gump. Never know what you're gonna get. Uh-oh. Lucas! There you go. There you go. Worried there for a second we're gonna get a double, lead up double out of Ohtani there. Caught too much air though. Lucas was able to make the catch, so we're good on Ohtani for now anyway. Just the first at bat, but umpire definitely didn't help him out at all. But you know, is what it is. I'm sure it's gonna be going both ways as it usually does. Here comes Betts, still hitting almost 300. And see, like, the same pitch. That's the same pitch, just different side. And he didn't call it a strike, but he calls it a strike on the other side. So, like, that's not encouraging at all. Like, at all. And I get you gotta, like, you know, even it out or whatever. That's it. All right. Cool. Gonna be a wild ride with the umpire. There you go. 1 and 2. Yeah, he's terrible. He's terrible. We're 6 pitches in, and like, it's been bad. It's been bad. To be fair, none of them. Like, I've watched literally almost every game, and there hasn't been like a good consistent umpire all postseason. In the Toronto games anyway. So, I mean, that's just brutal, to be honest. Oh, here we go. 2 up, 2 down. I don't care how he gets them as long as he's getting them. All right, now just sit down Freeman and we start working on Yamamoto. I haven't seen him pitch before. That's kind of a cool thing about the World Series here too, getting to see a lot of players I haven't seen play before. Freddie Freeman being like high up on that list. I don't get to see a lot of him. He's definitely one of my favorite players, being Canadian and all. That caused Game 5 against us in Detroit. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, it's gonna be an eventful one, I think. All around, between the umpire, you know what I mean, the game. We're in for a doozy, I think, folks. Sky, like, are we sure it's not Angel Hernandez in a costume or something, in a disguise? Like, are we sure? What is he doing? Can we get him a pair of glasses or something? if I don't understand where the strike zone is right now, LA is completely lost. That's insane. Called a lot of down pitches against us, and like I don't understand like his thought process on some of these calls. Like I don't. It's literally like two pitches in the same spot, just on like not in the same spot, but on the same level, in a different spot. One's a ball, one's a strike. Like I don't. They're the exact same pitch, just one's on one corner, one's on the other, or whatever, and one's a ball and one's a strike. And it's just like, what are we doing? Right? Like, can we, oh, like an atrocious start here from the umpire. And I mean, obviously, it's not going to get better. There's no way it's going to get better. I have no faith in that whatsoever. Like, at all. Come on, Ghazi. One more strike, man. I'm surprised you got a piece of that. To be honest. The way Freddie hits, he reminds me a lot of Votto for some reason. No, Freddie's on second probably. I don't think Barger will get it in quick enough. It's alright, 2-0 double, it's okay. It's not the worst thing that could happen. Holding him to a single would have been nice, but again, that just wasn't in the books with where he hit it. Went to that down low pitch one too many times, I think. That splitter, I think. Different location might have what's Colonel Sanders doing at the fucking baseball game? What is happening tonight in Toronto? Oh my god. Colonel Sanders is a Blue Jays fan? Or a Dodgers fan, I guess. Who knows? What is like what is happening? Ah, that's not good. God damn it. Yeah, it really is. It really is. And again, like if you get to Teo and it's only 1-0 with 2 outs, I feel like that's I mean, not terrible. Not terrible at all. And I mean, with Yamamoto not pitching for like how long? Because the Brewers was the last series for the Dodgers, right? And he hasn't pitched since the game 2 of the Brewers series. So he could be a little rusty out the gate. So if the Jays can kind of jump on him early, I think that could be beneficial. With him having not pitched in so long, I think it's a good game plan to try and jump on him early. Don't let him get comfortable. Yeah, this umpire is absolutely atrocious. Worse. Maybe one of the worst I've seen this postseason yet. Which is unfortunate because that's definitely gonna make it a bit more of a frustrating game. Because again, the pitchers don't know where to throw it. Hitters don't know what to take and what not to take. You know what I mean? Other than the obvious, of course, but we're in the World Series. So all these pitchers are going to be working the edges as best they can. So, I mean, there you go. Finisher strong, guys. Finisher strong. Beautiful. Great start. Yeah, that's it, man. And against a team like the Dodgers, and as long as the offense shows up, then you know what I mean. And again, I'm not expecting like, another 10, 11 run game. I'm really not. But you know what I mean. I'm expecting them to keep up with the Dodgers at least. You gotta keep it interesting. You gotta be consistent. And again, I think the best game plan is to try and jump on Yamamoto early. No, man, I don't think a lot of people are gonna. Not a lot of people are gonna be showing that. Like it's illegal. I don't understand why so many people expect that. It's legitimately illegal. Channel gets strike down so hard, so fast. Put a lot of time, work, and effort into my channels, and I'm not gonna risk it for that. Right? Yeah, like I work for Rogers. I work for Toronto Blue Jays. They've given me permission. Even friggin' I can't remember his name, but I think it's the Gate 14 podcast or something. He's kind of blown up a little bit this season with the Blue Jays and stuff, and he's like he's getting personalized packages and stuff like that from what I mean, the organization and everything. And even he does not have permission to do that. And then there's me, who's not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form, other than being a fan. And it's like, hey, yo, you want that side up? Nah, I'm good, bro. Sorry. Go find someone else that wants to get their channel shut down, just to be able to share a baseball game. Not gonna happen here. All right, Springer leading it off, and this could be a good thing. Yamamoto probably being rusty. Springer likes to jump out early. An aggressive guy, although most of them are. So, got Springer, Lucas, Guerrero starting it off in the bottom of the first. Yeah, I haven't seen this guy pitch before. I mean, I know he's really good. His season stats are ridiculous. So we'll see here. I don't know if the Jays have seen him before either. Because we had at least one series against the Dodgers this season, I think, right? I think I heard them talking about it. But I don't know. I don't know if it was this guy pitching. 6 different pitches. Yeah, this guy's gonna be tough. We'll see. We'll see. Again, Jays can do well against elite pitching. So oof, that's gnarly. It's a gnarly curveball. Yeah, neither one of them have seen each other before. Yamamoto hasn't pitched against the Jays, and the Jays haven't seen him. So I'm not gonna go through all that, man. The friends that I know are watching it here with me. I know they have access to it and they're watching it. So there you go. Lead off double. Beautiful. Tit for tat. Get in there. Ooh, I was worried there for a second. That camera work had me a little concerned. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's it. Like I said, it's you know what I mean. He hasn't pitched since Game 2 of the Brewers series, and that was a while ago, over a week. So if you can jump on him early, I think you can do some damage. Good up out, Price Springer. And again, with 6 pitches, like these are the kind of guys that that I want on my Diamond Dynasty squad pitching. Got a lot of options and everything. Float one in. There you go. Is he gonna go? No. Okay. I was worried there. I was about to get super nervous, super quick, if they were gonna send him. But again, first and third, nobody out. There's absolutely no reason to send him. With Vladdy coming up to the plate, hitting goddamn 447 batting average, yeah, you're gonna sit and you're gonna let Vladdy do his thing. Here we go, baby. Another big moment for Vlad. Yeah, he didn't have a major game yesterday, but I mean, he still went 2 for 4 with the walk. So I mean, it was a good game for him. Yeah, I need another one right here. The Jays have had plenty, and they really have. And this would just be another one on the list. It'd be his second. Be his second big home run in a big moment. First one being that grand slam. That was incredible. That was amazing against New York. This could be another big one. Ooh. Best case scenario, he hits a home run here, and we jump ahead 3-1 on LA after they just tacked one on in the top of the first. That's huge. Would be huge. It would be huge. At the end of the day, worst case, get a deep fly ball. Springer will score. Easy, Vladdy. I know, you're you, but it's not sacrificing out for trying to hit a home run. Trucking with Max. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope you had a good week. Hope you're having a good weekend. If you're a Jays fan, I imagine you are having a good weekend, given how things have gone thus far. But again, I do appreciate the support. Thank God it's foul. Thank God. I am watching the game. No, it's not going to go up on screen. Sorry, there's already a couple people that I've asked, and it's just not not what we do here. But yes, we got the game on. No, I cannot show it. What did I just say? God damn it. No, I'm not showing the game on screen. Jesus. Is this a common thing that people do? There's a website specifically for that, right? You guys aware of that? They let people stream the games on screen. You can go in and you can watch it on screen with them. There's a site specifically for that they made. Yeah, you're coming on Twitch expecting people to do it? Come on, man. That's unfortunate. So 2 has to go here, though. We got what? Kirk up next? Kirk up next. We need somebody. We got to tie it up at least. First and third with nobody out, there's no way you can walk away without scoring one at a time like this. One out now, but that's how it started, right? So we can't walk away without one. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's not like him lately, anyway. This postseason usually comes up with something. Yeah, you just missed it. Got over it. Unfortunately, Yamamoto does look like he's got some pretty filthy pitches. So, I mean, his numbers kind of speak for themselves. There we go, 2-0. Come on, Kirk. Come on, man. Looks like I'll be in mud duty tonight. Well, we'll see. Everybody's good right now. No need for dropping any hammers. If anything, I'll just start putting it in the title. Well, I'll put it in the title. But Lord knows people don't read those either. So, I mean, may not make a difference. Yeah, nothing to worry about too much right now, Corey. Don't worry. We're good. We're good. Just people shooting their shot. When really all they need to do is use Google. Damn, man. Good play from Freeman. Great work from Yamamoto, though. I mean, like, so I mean, like, disappointing so far for sure. But like, against a guy like this, sometimes things just don't go your way. And yeah, so first inning we got 2 outs, Marshall's at the plate. You never know. He came out big last night. We'll see what he can do here. And there we go, 2-0. Although Kirk started 2-0. And he couldn't get nothing done against Yamamoto. So hopefully Varsho's outcome is a little different. Thing is, I mean, if Varsho takes a walk, we got Clement coming up. So, I mean, that's not terrible. But again, like at this point, you need a base hit to score anything. So that makes it a little bit tougher, too. Come on, Varsho. I hate the umpires. What are they doing, man? God damn it. Like, that's ball 4 right there. Like, ugh. I understand it's went in our favor, too, but, like, I've commented on that, too. Unbelievable, man. How have we not had a competent umpire all postseason? And I understand it's probably not just us. But, like, how is this even a thing, man? Unbelievable. Goddamn umpires, man. I mean, there's no way Barshow shouldn't have been swinging at that, though. It was an off-speed pitch. He floated it. Couple guys did their job, and that's it. Again, I think Yamamoto was settling in a little bit, but at the same time, I think Jays are a little at fault here, too. I mean, Kirk had a good swing. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, he broke his bat on the swing, which I think... Well, it was like almost halfway up the strike zone. That's the thing. It was a good pitch to hit. In my opinion, anyway. I don't think that's where he wanted that. I think he wanted that significantly lower. In the strike zone, but significantly lower. I think, anyway. I think Varsho could have hit that. That 2-run home run he hit last night was a lower pitch than that. The home run last night was a changeup right down the middle of the plate, but like down just out of the zone. And he smashed that for a home run. And this one looked like a splitter, but it was more on the outside of the plate. So yeah, they just gotta. I mean, hopefully Gosman can kind of keep things under control here. Again, they went down 2-0 last night, and it ended much different. You know what I mean? So bit of a different scenario here with the pitching. You know what I mean? But we will see. We will see. Yeah, it's still early yet. We got, you know what I mean? We're going over the top of the second here, so you know. Hopefully Yamamoto doesn't settle in like too much. You know, well, didn't settle in too much in that first inning, and we can kind of come back at him next inning, especially with the bottom of the order up. The bottom of the order has been really productive, been really good. So I think, you know what I mean. If we can get a round of at bats from the bottom of the order of all those guys doing their job, having good at bats, getting on base, you know what I mean. If they can get 1 or 2 on for Springer, we could be in business. Clement's hot with the bat. Barger's hot with the bat. Kiner, debatable. Jimenez been pretty clutch. So I'm feeling like the bottom of the order just kind of has to spark the rest of the top of the order. Who's at second? Yeah, Kiner. So Kiner's at second. Don't be surprised if we see Bo Bichette early. Get subbed in for him. Third, fourth inning. According to Snyder, it could happen. And I think depending on the how the offense is doing, I think it's very possible we see him in the third inning. Because we got what? Who? Yeah, Springer's DHing. Barger's in right, Barshaw's in center. All right, here we go. Feel like first pitch strike is really important against a team like the Dodgers. Well, you know what? I did forget to do something too. I got to keep an eye on the ads. Right, so we do have about a 3-minute ad coming up on Twitch here shortly. I'm probably gonna push it at about 2 outs. Take a quick break and come back in time. Get back in time for the start of the bottom half. So just a heads up on that, everybody. Again, I want people to not miss the least amount possible. And I think, what a pitch. I think if I can time it out that way when ads come around about every hour or so, I think that's a good way to work it. Because again, I gotta run the ads on Twitch. There's no, you know what I mean, no real way around it. So just kind of gotta come up with the best game plan possible without, you know what I mean, shoving ads down people's throats. There we go. 2 down. Looking like Osmond settled in a little bit more too. And Vladdy always having fun. At the right times, of course, but yeah, he's a funny dude. He's a funny dude. All right, here we go. Just need to get Edmund now. And we can get back to the bats. But now the timer. These docs in OBS sometimes, I swear to God. Alright, 2 strikes here. We'll push the ad, and then I'll be right back in about 3.5 minutes. Ideally in time not to miss anything. Which is usually not a problem. 2-0. 2-0. Not a good start against Edman. Last thing you want is for things to kind of get off track here, and then you got Otani up this inning. We don't need that. So like 3-0, that's not great. It's a bad spot to be in right now. Paez. I was way off last night. Paez. There you go. There's one. I get 2 more now. And we can end the inning here. Strike 2. Strike 2. Again, I don't care how you get them as long as you're getting them. And when it comes right down to it, good to see him fight back, though. Fastball's down the middle, a little questionable, but got the job done. Hey, let's go. Big strikeout. All right, back in 3 minutes, chat. Don't go nowhere. I will not be long, I promise. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm tied up. I'm tied up. Need it like I need water. I need it like I need water. Ernie. Good guy to have lead it off. God damn it. That's unfortunate. Wow. Wow. Ernie's like, crap. Lucky break. They got to take advantage. They have to. We got Barger up next. Come on, man. That's what we need. Just need a chance. Just need a chance. I hate this umpire. Absolutely freaking ridiculous. That is what he is. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, we gotta take advantage here. No question. Alright, come on, Barger. Yeah, it's got to be an error on Freddie. Hate to see it, but is what it is. We need it. Come on, Barger. Taking those pitches right now must be so nerve-wracking because you literally don't know what it's going to be. Come on, Barger. Full count. One on. Come on, man. Come on. Can't have it. Can't be doing that, man. Can't be doing that. Oh, brother. Catch a break and nobody can do nothing. Not what we need from the bottom of the lineup right now. If Jimenez can get something done here and get Springer to the plate, we could be in business, but it's going to be a tough game for the Jays, though. I mean, they've never seen Yamamoto before, and he's really good. So we really need our pitching to be on point tonight. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. There's no way around it. On the outside, Gosman's pitching really well. We got the top of the order coming up next inning. So, some good things coming. Good things happening on the mound. Jays are making contact. They're putting the ball in play. And they just got to, needed a little luck on their side. And I feel like they got to get his pitch count up a bit more. They're not having great at-bats. They're not having great at-bats. So I think that's kind of... I think that could help. I think start having better at-bats. They're jumping on them early in at-bats, which again, like, It's good. It's a good thing. They're good at that. They score lots of runs when they're doing that. But I think it's a matter of breaking them down a little bit first. Right now, they're just trying to jump all over them without working them a bit first. And there's a few that are having good at bats, but we need more people following suit here. Second time around now, too, I think, right? Yeah. So we got everybody's first at bat against Yamamoto out of the way. It's the first time seeing him. So let's hope second time around goes a little bit better. And they still got to him a little bit. They've gotten a few hits, you know what I mean? So maybe second time around goes a little bit better. It's a completely different look. Completely, yeah. Dude's on a mission tonight. Let's hope he keeps doing what he's doing. That was pretty cool. For them to point out and go over the different looks on Gauze's face and before and after his bullpen work. All right, come on, guys. Again, we need like 6 strong from him. That would be ideal. There you go. 1-1. 1-1. I'm a little nervous about the top of the order coming up too, though. Because, I mean, you never know with some of these guys. Regardless of what kind of game Gausman's having. Alright, here comes Gausman. Here comes Ohtani. Oh, brother. Here we go.
Stop scratching couch. Knock it off.
This is the nervous at bat. Come on, Gausman. Come on. There you go. Great start. Great start against a guy like Ohtani, although I guess there's not really anyone else like him, but a little lower than he wanted it, I think. Usually they're not trying to put him in the dirt. All right, come on, guys. Let's get strike 2. Or just pop him up. Looks like it's staying in play. There we go. Out number 2. Got Betts coming up now. He hit a double in his first at bat. Or did he? Who was it that hit the double? Thought it was Betts. Oh no, it's Freeman. That's right. It was Freeman. Good inning so far. Got to get Betts. There we go. 1 pitch. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we got the top of the order coming up. Springer, Lucas, Vlad. We'll see if Bichette comes in here. Again, I think it's a possibility with how the offense has been going so far. Bichette could be the spark they need. Yeah, solid 3 up, 3 down from Gosman. Did you see like them comparing the look on his face before and after his bullpen work pregame? That look on his face when he came out, man, like dude's a dog and dude's ready to go to work. He's ready to just shut everybody down and you know, just needs the bats to back him up a little bit more here. Getting the opportunities. And it's, I mean, up to this point, I think it's like a lot of the same from game one. Only it's only 1-0 and not 2-0 right now. And the Jays have been obviously a little bit less active, hit wise and everything. But again, I think there's a big difference. As good as Snell is, that's the thing. Snell's really good. He's had a really good year. As good as Snell is, Yamamoto is better. You know what I mean? So I think given everything, and like I said, it's a lot. It seems like the same kind of story as game one so far. But if you ask me, against a guy like Yamamoto, with the numbers that he's got from this season, like dude's just good, elite. You know what I mean? So I think, given that fact, the Jays have held their own. You know what I mean? Even with the at bats needing to be a little bit better and kind of sticking to the game plan a little bit more, which I imagine is just breaking them down, right? Foul ball them to death, right? That's what they say. So need a bit more of that. Got to get that pitch count up. Wear them down. We got to get, you know what I mean? Got to wear them down so we can kind of take it, so we can try and take advantage, and we got to get to the bullpen. I think those got to be the main two goals right now. I think if you can just focus on wearing them down, I think the hits and the runs will come, and then that will lead to them getting to the bullpen hopefully sooner than later. You know, so this is a big game. Like it's a big game for both teams, but I feel like it's a pretty big game for the Dodgers too. Like they don't want to go home down 2-0, right? Are you kidding me right now? You literally like you got caught in the knee and almost hit in the head in the same game, I think, right? And then Varsho almost gets hit in the head yesterday. I think there was 1 or 2 more incidents yesterday too with wild pitches like that. And now we got this again today. God damn it, man. Control your shit, bro. Come on. You're in the World Series. Pitching in the World Series on the best team in baseball, and you can't control your pitches? At least to the point where you're not hitting people and almost injuring them in what is probably the biggest game of their career to date, for you included, both teams. You know, come on, man. On the upside, runner on, nobody out. And we got top of the order. We got Lucas, Vladdy. You know, oof, too bad he couldn't get a hold of that. I'm glad he's okay. That is the thing too, though, with Springer. Lately, I don't know. Can't particularly remember if it's been a thing all postseason, but the scouting report on him is to pitch him inside. That's the thing. And in Yamamoto's defense, his control has been pretty good. which kind of raises, another question. Kind of raises some suspicion, right? His control has been good up until this point, but now all of a sudden Springer's up, lead off in the second. But again, like, there's no point, right? Like, why are you going to do that intentionally? Why are you going to put a guy on intentionally in a one-run game in the World Series when you're already down 1-0, right? See, this is what they got to be doing. Foul ball him to death. Get that pitch count up. He's only at 39 pitches. I feel like that's kind of low. If that's the game plan, right? To foul ball him to death. 39 pitches isn't high enough if you're trying to wear him down. So, man. Gotta be better. It was a good at bat. But this is kind of another big moment for Vlad, too, because one swing of the bat and we have the lead. So, let's see how Vlad does. And then we still got Kirk coming up. Never know with him. Need a good at bat here from Vladdy. We need to see at least some sort of solid contact here. Something hit hard, something hit well. Even if it gets to some, like if it's an out, like we just need something like that. Let's go. Second and third, go Springer, go. Thank God, Vladdy. Oh, I'm so glad he didn't chance that. Yo, we'll take first and third with one out. 100%. Now we got Kirk up. We just got to cash in here. Like, we can't not cash in. This is big. Another big moment. Vladdy came through. It's a big moment. Long single, loud single. Kind of unfortunate, but you know what? He came up. He came through. He passed the baton. Now we need the same thing from Kirk. We need the same thing from Kirk. We need him to get the ball in the air. No matter what, get the ball in the air or past the infield. That's it. You know what I mean? Bottom of third, big spot. Just no double plays, man. We're not going to get a wild pitch. Yamamoto has been, you know what I mean? If he misses, it's not like wild, other than that one pitch on Springer. But I don't see Yamamoto throwing one wild enough that it gets past Smith. Here we go. It's a tie game. Springer's going home on that. There's no way he's not. Here we go. Tie game. Let's go. Tie game. It's a start. The start. We got Varsho coming up. There we go. That's it. That's all. Like, that's what we needed from Kirk right now. Bonus. He hits a home run. Bonus. But you know what? That's what we needed. That's where you got to start. We got to tie it up now. Varsho's coming to the plate. He's 0-for-1. A good time for him to, knock that goose egg off his score sheet. Pitch count is starting to get up there now, too. So, even as it stands right now, I think this inning, like, job well done. Mission accomplished. You tied it up. Got him throwing lots of pitches. Other than that wasn't a great at-bat from Varsho, unfortunately. But we got a tie game. Got to remember, we're playing the Dodgers. So, gotta look at the positives. We got the game tied, and we got to Yamamoto a little bit. If Varsho could have been a little bit more patient there, that ball was definitely down and out of the zone, and he really had no business swinging at that, especially second pitch. So we're getting some good at bats from some. Others need to be a little bit more patient. And got to get a little bit deeper into the counts here. Yeah, so we got Smith, Teo, and Muncy. Feeling good about where Gosman's at. Coming into the fourth inning here. Just need like 2-3 more out of him. We can go 6 strong. And if the Jays can get the lead before he is done for the day, that would be ideal. And I think that bottom third was the first step in getting that done. So we'll see what happens here with Gausman in the middle of the order. And go from there. Good game so far, though. Good game. They're struggling a little bit against Yamamoto, but I mean, I think given the caliber of his pitching, I think they're doing well. In my opinion, anyway. Certainly a good start to the game, I think. There's teams that have done worse against the Dodgers over the last few years, I think. So, even worst case scenario, we go to LA on a split, I still think that's a win. So, every win we can get just means the series is going a little bit longer. And we have that better a chance of winning it all. It'd be nice to see Gausman get Freeman out here. That scared me a little bit. One pitch, though. It was a loud one, but that's a one pitch out. That helps Gausman. Gausman's been doing really well. Just got to keep... right? Perfect line out. I love it. I haven't experienced one of those myself in a while. But yeah, I think that I think they said that's 8 in a row from Gausman. I think that's a really good sign that like he's locked in and he's rolling. So yeah, I think I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. They did get one on the board. We tied it up, so I don't know. We'll see if he gets well. Who ended it? Varsho. Yeah, so we might see a Bo Bichette pinch hit next inning. There we go. Up in the air. Barger's got it. 2 up, 2 down. Minimal pitches, too. That's only, what, like 3? Maybe 4 this inning? So that's a great inning so far. We could get a good, strong outing here from... We've already gotten a good, strong outing from him at this point. But we could see a bit of longevity with the pitch count being so low. Which honestly would probably be ideal considering they're going to LA for the next 3 games. So I imagine LA plays well at home. Great pitch, man. Right? No, I feel that, man. I feel that. Imagine we come back home in a tied series. Well, it would be a bit more than tied, but that sucks, Teo. I'm sorry. The ump's an idiot, but hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love it, man. All right, quick break, quick break. I know, quick smoke. Just 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah, Ernie, man. Being too aggressive tonight. Being too aggressive. Barger got all that one. Not enough, though. Damn, man. Damn. It's well hit. I'm hoping maybe that's a good sign. That's a quick 2 outs, though. It's not usually a good thing. Not usually a good thing. Barger, then we got Kiner. No Bichette yet. Giving him one more at bat, maybe. Yeah, he just missed that, man. Again, maybe that's a good sign. Yeah, that's 3 pitches this inning. That's not good. Yeah, I gotta stretch this out a little bit. I don't know though. It's Kiner. Sometimes he can come through. Sometimes he doesn't. You know, like you never really know. So need him to come through here. No, that's not gonna happen. Like a 6 pitch inning. That's crazy, man. Discouraging. Discouraging. We're out hitting them too. We're out hitting them. I have faith that when we get to the bullpen, things will change. That was unfortunately a very quick inning. Way too quick. We'll see though. Again, I have faith that they'll get to at the very least they'll get to the bullpen. At the very least. So see how it goes. It'd be nice if they could get to Yamamoto a little bit more, but oh man, that was definitely a bit of a discouraging inning though. Gosman doesn't get much of a break, which hopefully is okay. Hopefully. Yeah, Mata needs to back up Gosman a bit more here. Even if it is just like longer innings, you know what I mean? Because even that can produce runs, right? Or base runners at least, or you know. So it's a stressful one. It's a stressful one.
Shadow.
Yeah, hopefully a good sign from Vlad that he like made a bit of an adjustment against Yamamoto to get to that inside pitch. So again, hopefully, I don't know, Gosman hopefully should keep dealing. He's been dealing, and that'll continue to give the lineup a chance to kind of get the lead somewhere somehow. Hopefully before Yamamoto comes out, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Got Muncy leading it off here. And Gosman at 48 pitches. He's in pretty good shape. And so you just gotta, don't change anything. Don't change anything. Probably not where he wanted that, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. There you go. Good pitch right there. Another big bat that you want to get out here. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. I don't know who subbed. My alerts still don't seem to want to work for whatever reason. Nice. Nice. Odd seeing Muncy try and bunt, though. Not gonna lie. Yeah, weird seeing Muncy try and bunt. Don't know why. I mean, I guess if he could have got it, I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. Weird choice, in my opinion. Other than just kind of trying to throw him off a little bit, but I mean, it's Gosman. How much you really think that's gonna do? And you're Max Muncy, like you're not big strikeout to start the inning. Love to see it. Number 4 on the night. Fantastic. Gosman's rolling. Gosman's rolling. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the YouTube notifications. Can't even see like who it was. On my phone. But I know someone did because the number's higher. So there we go. Got one there though. The ump is just terrible. Terrible. Ooh, that one got away on him a little bit. A little bit. Here we go, guys. You strike him out. Strike him out. There it is. Beautiful pitch. Beautiful pitch. Yeah, it's so weird. It doesn't come up in places that it should come up. There we go. There's that friggin' dot right there. Love to see that. Yeah, Gosman's locked in. Definitely locked in. Uh-oh. Come on, Barger. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. 11 in a row, maybe, I think that is. 11 in a row. Just putting on a masterclass. Absolutely fantastic. We just need the offense to get a little bit more productive, and we'll be in great shape. I mean, we're already in great shape. Really, if you think about it, it's the Dodgers tied 1-1 going into what, the bottom 6, bottom 7, bottom 6, I think. So I mean, we're still like they put themselves in a position to win right now. You can't really ask for much more than that. So we'll see what the offense can do. Who was it, Kiner who ended it? Yeah, so we got a Menez coming up. Maybe we see Bo Bichette lead it off. Maybe we get a pinch hit. Although I don't know if Schneider's going to put him at shortstop. But he could pinch hit him and just swap out, swap positions. But again, I think if he's going to pinch hit for anybody, it's going to be Kiner. I don't think he's going to take a Menez out and lose that defensive piece. We'll see though. Menez is full of surprises. So we'll see what he can do. And man, I really do like this new event in NHL, but wish it was a little bit easier to get some of these tokens. Don't have a lot don't have the cards I need to make them. And at this point, like, I'm at the end of the XP path. Want it all. I do want it all. But yeah, I'm at the end of the XP path now. So like my only source of rewards and stuff like that is ranked and stuff, and then like dailies and whatever. And cup chase. But we'll see. I just may have to play a ton of NHL in the next couple weeks. We'll see. Play more NHL than anything else. So I can try and get some of these done. Alright, Yamamoto coming out. Yeah, both Yamamoto and Gosman are pitching really well. Bottom of the fifth, yeah. Bottom of the fifth, the Menez leading it off here. We'll love to see some sort of leadoff hit here to get us started. Yamamoto's being efficient, though. I mean, he's 53 pitches, 54 now at the start of the fifth inning. So I feel like that's pretty good. That's unfortunate. Top of the order coming up, though. So we'll see what they can do. Really need something from Springer and Mooks here to set up Vlad. Getting into the later half of the game here, we gotta make something happen here. Come on, Springer. God damn it, man. Just too many quick innings. That's already 2 out, and he's only thrown 4 or 5 pitches. All comes down to Lucas. For this inning, anyway. 2 out, bottom of the fifth here. We need a rally. We need a rally. Yeah, this umpire's terrible. That's crazy. Didn't even register that at first it got called the ball because, like, it was a strike. You know what I mean? Like, easy, man. Big hacks, big swings. Not the time. Just get on base for Vlad. If you can get yourself a double, man, oh man. Started off looking like the same kind of game as we had yesterday, but like Yamamoto was just lights out. Yeah, in my opinion, yeah. I agree. I agree, man. It's going to come down to the bullpens. But at the same time, how long is Yamamoto going to last? How long are they going to keep him in if it stays tied like this? You know what I mean? That's the question. Do they want to just let him go? Are they, you know what I mean, thinking maybe he's going to pitch again this series? I don't know. I do not know. But if they keep having quick innings like this, Gosman's going to end up coming out before Yamamoto. But at the same time, Gosman's pitch count is a little bit lower too. So, I mean, they're both just having incredible games. So, it's games like this where like you just kind of Have to tip your cap to the pitcher. Yeah, you just gotta tip your cap because both of them are just throwing gems. Definitely not going to be a high scoring game, this one. Unless something crazy happens and the bullpen comes out early for LA or something. Our bullpen has been pretty good. But again, it depends on who Schneider brings out. He's really got to stick with certain guys, you know what I mean? I don't think we can see Little against a team like this, honestly. If he got knocked around by Seattle, I wouldn't have too much faith in him when it comes to LA. So, really don't want to see him. He's got to stick with like Dominguez and Varsho, Barland, Fluharty. You know what I mean? Got to stick with these guys. The guys that have been working. Guys that have been doing well. Pilar. Yeah, it's nice that they do this.
Pushing the ball around.
That's weird.
It's like sideways. What she's doing.
Who is this? The Jonas Brothers? What the hell? Okay,
What?
whatever. Sure.
You like the Joe Bros? I play them
I
all
mean,
the time.
they're definitely like, I guess more my type of music now than they were when they were more of a boy band, but I mean that's cool though. Can't hate on them. They're famous, right? They must have done something right. So I was gonna say this is a bit different than like the usual seventh inning stretch that we're used to. But that's not what this is because it's not this is a seventh inning, so just a bit of a
Wait, are they there? Are they performing?
they're performing. They're there performing
Yeah.
at the
I
Chase
understand.
game.
They're performing. It's there.
Yeah. Fair.
That's like Bree's favorite band.
Is it?
She went and saw them in concert like last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Her and her friend there.
Laura?
Heather.
Heather? Oh, Heather. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
They put on a good show.
Yeah. Seemed like they would.
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes they will. I need another shutdown inning from Gauzy. What we need. And we need it like we need water. Got to keep shutting them down here. Got to keep giving our guys a chance to get the lead. Get some production in here. Because there's definitely guys in the lineup that are having more of a quiet night than what they usually have. I mean, again, that's got a lot to do with Yamamoto, but We got a nail biter. We got a nail biter, chat. Pitching to him until the bullpen comes in. And then it literally might be a coin toss in regards to whose bullpen's going to be better tonight. We will see. And like I said too, it's on Schneider and depends on who he brings in. I know he wants to bring in lefties against some of the Dodgers, but I I, I really don't want to see Little. I don't want to see Little again. He blew it up in Seattle, and I think he just do the same here in LA or in LA against LA. All right, come on, guys. A little bit higher. They're pretty close. They're within like 2-3 pitches of each other. Almost literally going toe to toe. Come on, Barger! Nice catch. Let's go. Let's go. Wonderful. Oh god, now Ohtani again. Ooh. He ain't happy. He ain't happy. He thought he had one there. Alright, Ohtani 0 for 2 so far. Gosman's dealt with them well. Average is a little low for the postseason. He's only hitting 213. There you go. Dot right on the corner. Beautiful. Come on, guys. You got this. There you go. Come on, Ernie. Hustle. Let's go, baby. Love it. Love it. He's dealt with Ohtani very well. I mean, the whole lineup, but. Yeah, that's awesome too for Gosman to be having such a good game in his World Series debut. Absolutely fantastic. Love to see it. There you go. Definitely feel like first pitch strikes are really important against the Dodgers. Especially guys like Betts and Ohtani and Freeman and, you know, top of the lineup, top half. Is that another one? Another pop out? Ah, he's got it. What a play. What a catch. Carried on him. But he made the play. Showed up Freddie. Showed up Freddie a little bit on that one. Hell yeah. All right, I gotta push an ad. I gotta push an ad. So I'm gonna go for a quick smoke. 3 minutes. I'll be right back. What do you? Can you not?
What?
Okay. You don't have to.
You didn't look at me like that.
Really use a big hit for Vladdy here. That's for sure. 1-1 game here, 6th inning. Getting down to the nitty gritty here. Good take, good take. Come on, Vladdy. Ah. Damn it. Somebody's got to light the spark, man. Friggin' Yamamoto just pitching a gem. Just pitching a gem. Oh, brother. All right, come on, Kirk. Gotta get something going here. Getting late game. Yeah, at the very least, the innings need to be longer, so you can get Yamamoto off the mound. At the very least. I would hope so, man. The offense is kind of quiet. And it's one thing Bo's good at, it's facing pitchers like this. I know they want to like try and take it easy with him, but like, I feel like this is a game where we needed him in the lineup more than last night. Yeah, too aggressive, man. That's why they can't get the pitch count up. To be fair, I think he is throwing a fair amount of strikes. Yeah, manager loves seeing this from Yamamoto. That means he can wait that much longer to go to the bullpen. It might, honestly. Might be all they need. Yeah. Need something from someone here. Again, gotta try and get deeper at bats, man. You're never gonna get rid of this guy. That's part of the problem. Find they're picking the wrong pitches to swing at too. For being as aggressive as they are, they're too often they're picking the wrong pitches to swing at. Man. Okay, I actually just have to go to the washroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm good. At the very least, we need Gosman. Thank God he's throwing a gem because we could be looking at a much different game right now. Without him dealing the way he is. So we do in games like this, we need a little bit of luck on our side, and I'm just hoping it comes our way before it goes the Dodgers' way. I'm trying to remember too, though, if we walk away with a split in the first 2 games, I think that's still a win. Yeah, Gosman's. It seems like he's made a couple of adjustments, like throughout the game, reacting to the Dodger hitters. Red Wings 6-4 over the Blues. Jesus Christ. Senators 6-1 in the third. Holy shit. Offense is going off. That's crazy. I don't think Washington's a bad team right now either. Jesus. All right, here we go, guys. More shutdown work. Wow, what? Wow, what? Bat. Freddie's come close. Freddie's come close. Jesus. All right, we got Smith now. Quick out though. Again, if we got to get Yamamoto out before Gosman gets out. At this point, I think that's got to be the goal. I think that's got to be the goal. All right, just Will Smith, man. Come on. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. And then you get to deal with Teoscar Hernandez. There you go. What a pitch. That was a dot. That was a dot. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Just missed. Just missed. We got Scherzer in the first game in LA, too. That should be interesting. 3-1. Come on, Gosman. Oh, boy. There we go. Full count. He's fighting. Gosman's fighting. Ah.
Do you have battery?
I don't think so.
You have small ones, but I don't need small ones. Oh, fuck, she just grabbed my butt.
She's crazy tonight. She's crazy. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Maybe that'll light a fire under them. Can only hope. Can only hope. Need someone to step up, man. Need Gosman to lock back in too and just, keep at it. Oh, brother. Come on, Gosman, you got this. Strike two. Strike two. Then it's Muncie. Gotta get Muncie after this. Oh, man. Two. Gotta get Teo, Gauzy. Come on. Gotta get Teo. Got him. Got him. That's it. You just gotta bounce right back. It's too bad, man. Again, hopefully that can kind of light a fire under them, and they can start, having some better at bats and getting back to being productive, more productive, I guess. Oh man. Can't say I'm not a little worried though. Can't say I'm not a little worried. Yamamoto is still kind of rolling. He has made the odd mistake, but the Jays just aren't catching them. Now more than ever, they got to lock in and get the job done. Best comeback team in baseball, right? Big reason why we're here. Could be a big reason why we win the World Series. There you go. One more, Gauzy. Then the inning's over. That's the thing. Dodgers aren't going to be in a rush to get to the bullpen either, so be interesting to see how the bottom half plays out here. As long as Gosman can get one more strike on Muncie here. Dude's a machine, man. Come on. It's falling apart. God damn it. God damn it. He did. He had a hell of a game, man. Honestly, he really did. He really did. A little unlucky there in the last couple at bats, obviously, a couple home runs, right? But yeah, 3 earned in 7 innings or 7.1 or whatever it is. Yeah, especially against a team like the Dodgers, man. So let's have some faith in the bullpen. Hopefully Barland can come in, just end the inning, you know, and then we can be in business. Yeah, it's gonna be a series, man. Seems like it's gonna be a lot of back and forth. Crazy indeed. $7-1, yeah, 7.1. Yeah, it's heading into a shootout 4-4. Good luck, Corey. Good luck. I see Toronto won. Mammoth 6-2 over the Wild. Jesus Christ. 6-4 final with the Red Wings. A second OT in Pittsburgh. Now it's 7-1 in Washington for Ottawa. Canadian won. Kings Predators, second intermission tied. Hurricanes Stars tied. Oilers Kraken haven't started yet. That's weird. High scoring games tonight. High scoring games tonight. Lightning won over the Ducks. Panthers shut out the Knights. Jeez, eh? Alright, come on, Varlin. Gotta end it. Shut it down. Let's move on. Bounce back in the bottom half here. There we go. One pitch is all it took. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's go get some runs. Get Yamamoto off the goddamn mound, man. If this doesn't light a fire under them, then like I don't know, man. Gotta make something happen here. I'm not even sure who's coming up here. Honestly, can't remember. Yeah, much different game at 3-1 right now. Much different. There you go, Corey. GG's. Getting a little concerned. A little bit, but again, like played Seattle, we went down 2-0, came back, brought it to 7, right? So still 9 more outs here. A lot can happen on both sides. On both sides, so we'll see here. We need guys to start figuring it out. Gotta get to the bullpen. I mean, there's no way Yamamoto is going complete game, right? There's no way. Yeah, they gotta pick up Gossman here. Gotta get something going this inning. Yeah, gonna start to get nervous now. Really got to get Yamamoto off the mound. Got to get him out of the game. I think at this point you bring Bichette in. And at this point you bring Bichette in, first opportunity you get. Yeah, there it is. Ernie, come on, man. You're better than this. Need a big hit. Need a big hit here, man. There you go. Slow it down, Ernie. Slow it down. It's the first time you're seeing this guy being so aggressive. I just don't think it's a good idea in this situation, as he has like all game. Come on, Ernie. There you go. Okay, 2-2. Man, Yamamoto is killing us. Killing us. Barger, man. Need some heroics of some kind here. Oh my god, what are we doing? That's really the first pitch you want to, like... Uh, here comes some shit. Yeah, I feel like he should have been in all game. I feel like he should have been in all game. Against a guy like this, man, like... No, man. GG's indeed. Either way, it's been a really good game. Ugh, the offense has got to do something. We got to get Yamamoto out of the game. We got to get him out. 77 pitches. Like, we're almost there, man. We're almost there. So let's hope Bichette can have a solid at bat, get him up over 80 pitches, and then maybe we see someone else for 8 and 9. And then that's relying on the fact that our pitching can get the job done and keep the score where it's at. Getting more and more worried by the inning here. 6 outs left. Be nice if they can make them count a little bit more than they have the previous, what, 23? There's 27, 29 outs, something like that. 27.
Oh shit. Is it really? Oh, buddy, okay?
Boy, oh boy. Really coming down to the wire here. At the top of the order coming up in the 8th. Really need to get Yamamoto out of the game. This is crazy. We cannot let him have a complete game against us. No way. Just can't let it happen. Either way, though, like at this point, it's been a hell of a game. 2 just really good pitching performances on both sides. Gosman and Yamamoto, who's still freaking going. But offense has got to show up. They got to figure it out. And just not being patient enough against a guy like this. I understand he's throwing a fair amount of strikes, but... And it's hard, too, with the freaking umpire, because you never know what he's going to call.
Energize and recharge.
That's a rechargeable?
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody's got it, right? There we go. Some good work from Barlin so far. We got a Menez, Springer, and Lucas in the bottom half here. If they can snap out of whatever funk they're in right now, that's a good set of guys to get things going, get 1 or 2 on the board. 1 or 2 more. There you go. Quick 0-2 for Barlin. Even the littlest things with the Dodgers, man, like... worrisome. Very, very worrisome. Oh, it's a bad situation, man. Although I guess every situation with the Dodgers is a bad situation unless you're up like 6 runs. So not good. Go away. Yeah. He's safe. Yeah. Still got a double play in order, though, at least. Man. Need a double play ball here. Oh, brother. Betts is fast, too. Don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, over 3 against Gosman is different than now, where Gosman is gone. Yeah, they're really going to try and get Yamamoto going a complete game. Toronto's got to put a stop to it this inning. They really do. Two one count. Oh, it's a bad spot to be in, too, at the middle of the order. Well, top of the order, I guess. Betts is only number 2. Come on, Varley. Gotta keep it close, man. And we still got to deal with Freeman. Different look, at least. He almost got Gosman a couple of times. Come on, Varley.
Gotta stop.
Come on. You got this, man. Or just walk him. Oh, man. What are we doing? Stressing me out, man. Jays are stressing me out. Hoffman better have his A game. It's concerning. And again, if we can't get Yamamoto out of the game, I don't like our chances. I really don't. It's really, really, we got 6 outs left. We gotta figure it out. They gotta figure it out.
Shadow.
I just, ugh. Hoffman needs to come in and shut it down. Really, really, really needs to come in and shut it down. In a really bad spot. And especially as a team like the Dodgers being in a spot like this. Come on, Hoffman. Gotta get us out of the inning here. Bases loaded. 1 out, man. At least we got a force out at every base. So that helps us out a little bit, but yeah, with Freeman, like, don't even want to give up a sacrifice fly here. But that's much easier said than done. Especially against a guy like. Unbelievable. Ugh. It's definitely not looking good. Your first pitch, man. Are we kidding right now? Like your first pitch, you're gonna spike it. Unbelievable. Just made your job. That, like, what are you doing? Got 6 outs left, and you just gifted them another run. And now we're still bases loaded with 1 out. Oh man, buckle down, get it done, Hoffman. If the Jays can get Yamamoto out of the game, we have a shot. Down to the wire. Don't let it fall apart now. Oh, brother. They don't get something going in the bottom half here, then it's a tall task. Yamamoto's coming back out. That's definitely not good. Only good thing is his pitch count's already up in the 80s, I think. Come on, Hoffman. Shut it down. All right. They gotta get something now. They gotta get to Yamamoto now and get a couple on the board. Because I think expecting the Jays to get 4 or 5 runs in the bottom of the ninth is, I don't know. In a game like this, I'd rather not have them be in that situation. Oh, it's far from over, man. It's far from over. That is for sure. Again, we might get a bit of back and forth here this series. The upside, we have home field advantage, and we won the first game. So those are two things in our favor. And in my opinion, as far as I know, Yamamoto is the best they've got. So worst case, we lose tonight. A split at home is still a win against a team like LA. And then we just got it. We got to win two in a row at some point. We got to win back to back games at some point. I think. Because it's what we got. Scherzer next game. Who's LA pitching next tomorrow or Tuesday? Tuesday, yeah. Monday. Jesus Christ, it's Monday. Yeah, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, we go Monday. Got Glass now. Tomorrow. Yeah, no, we'll probably have Otani game 4 or 5. I think game 4 is what they called it before. Yeah, we get him game 4, and he'll be going against Bieber. So, yeah, we're Saturday. They go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, off Thursday, and then they go Friday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, if necessary. So yeah, next game we got Scherzer against Glasnow. As long as if we get the same Scherzer as we got last time, I think we'll be okay. And then we just got to beat Glasnow, which I think we'll do better against Glasnow than we have against Yamamoto. Um, but man, if we could, he's had such a ridiculous season. Like, you know what I mean? His numbers speak for themselves. So it's like, how much can we expect at this point that he shut them down thus far, right? So we shut him down for the last 7 innings. Like, why won't he do it in the next two and just finish the game? You know what I mean? Got to get us started with Jimenez too, with the top of the order coming around. Jimenez has got to get us started here. Got to put a crack in Yamamoto here. And some sort of leadoff hit is a good start, but no. God damn it, man. That was a nasty pitch. That was a nasty pitch, too. Like, top of the order. I mean, they've seen lots of them. Got to try and have some faith here. Springer. We get, if one of them can get on base, and we can get all three of them up, Springer, Lucas, and Vlad, out this inning, that would be nice. Lucas, I mean, nobody's really done all that well tonight, so like I don't know if we'll see a pinch hit for Lucas or not. That's what I mean. They're just not swinging at the right pitches. Telling me he couldn't have hammered that. I don't like that because his control has been really good outside of those two pitches. I really just don't like that. Yeah, I don't know if I see Yamamoto coming out. Still fucking dealing. Still wheeling and dealing, this guy. But again, there are silver linings, so I mean, still lots of baseball to be played yet. Lots of games ahead. Really gonna leave it all to the bottom of the ninth? Is that what we're gonna do? What a fucking pitch, man. Oh, Yamamoto is ridiculous. Dude is machine. Like, dude is just like, he hasn't lost a beat. He hasn't lost a step at 90 pitches. And dude is still dotting like it's a second inning. Unbelievable. Oh, man. 3 outs left to get 4 more to at least bring it into extra innings. That's providing our pitching can hold it where it is. Which at this point, I don't know, man. I don't know. Trying to have faith here. Best comeback team in baseball. But they didn't face this guy. They didn't face this guy. Oh, man. Three outs, 4 runs. I mean, it's not unheard of from them. But again, like if Yamamoto's staying out for the ninth, then I just don't know if I see it. I just don't know if I see it. Yeah, I don't even know. They got Muncy, Kiki, and Edmund coming up. And I don't know if Hoffman's coming back out. Max Scherzer, game 3. Yeah, it's going to be another interesting one. At least Glasnow doesn't have 6 goddamn pitches. Oh, that's super cool.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, good job.
Good job.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, brother. Okay, Braden Fisher. Come on, man. Let's have a clean inning. Let's keep it. Let's not make the lineup's job any harder. Because apparently Yamamoto is just a friggin' magician or something. I don't know. They score any more in this inning, and like that's game. Great start from Fisher. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, it's 4 runs, man. You never know. But again, like, if Yamamoto comes out for the 9th, then I just don't, I don't think I see it. They haven't really gotten to him or done much of anything against him in at least two innings, 3 innings. So, I mean, dude should, like, he's good. But again, we got Fisher walking the leadoff hitter here. So, just trying to have a bit of faith, man. That's all. You never know. You never know. 11-2 is definitely much different than 5-1. Much different. Oh, if Little comes in, I might be done. I'm not gonna lie. Well, here's one. Yesterday was a little different too because Paige was gone all day. So we'll see. Again, I don't know. When they score, I might call it. I'm not. Haven't made up my mind yet. Haven't made up my mind yet. Hopefully Fisher can get some goddamn outs. That'd be nice. Okay. Just worried there for a second. Just worried there for a second. Just gotta get one more. And then we get our last shot. For sure. Just can't seem to get that first pitch strike. Gotta get this out, man. Jesus Christ. Of course, gonna call time. Drag it out a little bit more. Just want to see if they're bringing Yamamoto out for the 9th. Again, I would think they would. And there's no reason really for them not to. As far as I've seen, anyway. So. And I just, at the end of the day, it comes down to Yamamoto being really, really good. And them just not being able to get that pitch count up and force them out of the game. At any point in time at all. Because even when he does, because I'm sure he will, when he does come out in the 9th, he's still under 90 pitches. So. Uh-oh. Okay. Inning over. Inning over. Guerrero, Kirk, Varsho. Not a bad trio to try and keep the game alive here. So we'll see what they can do. And hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully Vlad can start it off with like a single or double or something. Just kind of get things going, hopefully, anyway. But again, with, I assume Yamamoto coming out for the ninth, it's a tall task, seeing how they haven't been able to do much against them so far. So there's not really a reason why I think that they're going to break them now. Glad I'm not the only one who noticed Colonel Sanders at the baseball game. Already been a pretty wild World Series. Eventful, anyway. I really need them to clutch up a little bit here, though. At least try and make a game of it. If it wasn't for Yamamoto, man. He's just been really on one tonight. Oh no, 100%. 100%. Again, the only like a few silver linings, right? Again, at the end of the day, walking away with a split in the first two at home, I think that's still a win. Still puts you in a good position to, you know, make something happen over the next few games in LA, right? And in my opinion, Yamamoto's probably the best they've got. Not that the rest of their starters are bad, because they're not, obviously, right? But if this is the top of the ladder and, you know what I mean, the next 2-3 games are going to be a step down or whatever kind of thing, you know what I mean? Not even like a full step, but like, I feel like they might have, you know what I mean, a bit of an easier, I don't want to say easier because it's not going to be easy, right? You know what I mean? Less of a hard time, I guess, against Glasnow than they have been Yamamoto. Because again, Yamamoto was having 6 pitches, and he throws damn near every single one pretty well. So, I mean, like, beating that man, like, you're asking a lot. And especially with dumbass umpires not helping anyone at all. Good night, Annie. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Talk to you later. Just won in LA and get home field advantage back. Yeah, that's it, right? So, it's not all bad. It's not. Offense wasn't really there tonight, but again, against a pitcher like Yamamoto, like how much can you do, right? Especially when he's on, which he really has been. So, you know, if they can get whoever they had warming up there, I didn't see who it was. Uh-oh. I didn't see what happened. I'd imagine the foul ball hit him somewhere. Oh, Jesus. What are the odds? What are the odds? That might kind of scrap this at bat for Vladdy, unfortunately. That's really bad luck, man. No, I hit him right between the legs, man. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right between the legs. I think it hit him right betw That's why, like, I'm saying this bat might be scrapped. Like, that's even bouncing out the ground like that and up. Like, it's still got some pretty good momentum going. Come on, Guerrero. Come on. Let's get off to a good start here. Vladdy gets on base. We might see the bullpen. We might see the bullpen. They mentioned who's warming up in the pen for LA, but I didn't catch it. Nah. They just got somebody warming up just in case. We could. We could. Oh, brother. Yeah, I got Yamamoto in. I don't think he's coming out. Well, we'll see. I don't know. We could raid Sammy, but that's about it. To be honest. Yeah, we could raid Sammy. Okay, I'm gonna try and put these ads up as long as I can. And hopefully we can not get one before the end of the stream here, but it really depends. One more out left. Yeah, it was a nice catch. It was a nice catch. Again, it's not all bad tonight. It's not. We got Yamamoto out of the way. Seeing him one time at least. Hopefully that helps when we see him in a possible game 7. Because I think if it goes 7, I think we'll see him in game 7. So at least worst case scenario, game 7, we see him again. At least we've already seen him once and have a little bit more to work with and whatnot. So maybe that helps us out. Again, at this point, 1-1 at home is good against a team like the Dodgers. Just got to go try and steal 1, maybe 2 in LA. Lord knows LA is probably going to be playing pretty well in LA. So we will see. We will see.
Oh my god. Wood.
See if Barshow can extend it a little bit though. Nope.
Get down.
That's game.
Get down. Get.
That's game. GG's. Just couldn't beat Yamamoto. I mean, complete game, man. Against a guy with 6 pitches, and he's literally like he was throwing every single one of them well tonight. So I mean, what are you gonna do? You gotta tip your cap and you move on to the next one. Again, there's some silver linings in there. Hopefully, we steal at least 1 in LA, maybe 2. 2 would be perfect. But if we can go to LA, steal 1, and come back with home field advantage, and win back-to-back games at home. But I think, at some point we're gonna have to win back-to-back games. I think we did win the first game, so that kind of helps us out a little bit. But again, if we just go lose in LA the first game, then we're down 2-1, and then we definitely got to win 2 in a row. I feel like Glasnow's better than Yamamoto, to be honest. After that friggin' clinic he just put on tonight, I feel like Glasnow is better than that. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. All right, give me a sec here. I'll set up a raid. I'm gonna raid Sammy here. Yeah, with a 1-1 series, I think at some point we gotta win 2 in a row at some point. Or it's just again gonna make our job that much more difficult. What am I doing? Doing all the wrong things here. Following. Tampa, there he is. There he is. All right, thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. I don't know if we got any more subs on YouTube. Again, I wish the notifications were actually working, but nonetheless, we did get one tonight. So thank you for that. Thank you for the follows here tonight too. We'll be back not tomorrow, but the next day, Monday, with game 3. I'm gonna send you all over to Sammy right now. He's playing some MLB franchise, looks like. So we're gonna send you all off there. I'm gonna head out. I got some stuff to do. What's going on? Oh, I see. You got it. Okay, you go ahead and do that then. There we go. There it is.